Alright guys, I don't know how well you guys can hear me right now, but it's Owen, and I'm currently sitting right in front of the CFE Arena, just recently changed to Edition Arena, and I just want to have like a little talk with y'all, see what you guys' opinion is on some things. And I've noticed here at school, I've noticed out in life, doing stuff, is that people get really focused in what they're doing, and they kind of, especially at school, especially in college, they kind of begin to pool everything together into one big basket. And I'm here to kind of say, don't do that. Very simple. What you really should do is you should use college. I wouldn't say hammer through college as fast as possible, but I wouldn't say take it slow either. I would definitely say speed it up. But the main thing that I would want to tell you is that use college as a way to find out what you want to do. Don't start learning unless you already know. There's very few people out there who know what they want to do from the very beginning. And it's a big struggle for a lot of people to come here and find out that what they're studying is not what they want to do, and then have to change it up midway through the semester. So, or even halfway through their current degree. So the biggest thing I can tell you guys, especially the younger generation that's graduating high school now, or that's going to be graduating high school soon, is, the best thing I could tell you is don't move out yet. If you're not financially stable on your own, do not move out. It will be a massive burden on you. The biggest thing I can tell you is that take this to heart. Stay where you're comfortable. Stay where you know where you are. Like me, I was born and raised in Florida, so I decided to stay in Florida. And now I'm going to UCF, one of the biggest campuses in the country. And it's awesome here, but the thing is that it's like, if I didn't know where I was, this would be a completely different experience. I'd have no idea what to do. So it's really something else. Even though it's a new side of town, it is new. I learned it very quickly, but still it feels like home. But I take this and I say, well, what can I do at home? What makes me feel comfortable at home? And so the biggest thing is that I found out video making, vlogging, gaming on YouTube, Twitch streaming, all these other things, just getting my face out there, getting content out there, made me feel better as like a person. It made me feel like it wasn't like a cheesy way out. It wasn't a quick money gag. It was simply just because I love to do it. And though I don't find the intricacies of editing and tedious, finagling on editing software the most fun thing in the world, but making the content is definitely what's most fun for me. So I urge you, while you're here in college, while you're surrounded by so many people, talk to a lot of people, see what they're doing. A lot of people will give you the same cookie cutter answer. Oh, I'm studying engineering. Oh, I'm studying a medical degree. It's like, well, why are you doing that? Do you have a deep connection with what you're doing? Do you truly believe that this is what you want to do for the future? A lot of people say, well, I want to help people. Or a lot of people for the medical degree will say, well, I had somebody very close to me with cancer, and I feel like I can help more people in this field. That's a deep connection. That's a good connection. You want to have that with what you're doing. If you say, oh, I just want to become an engineer because they make a lot of money, that's not a deep connection, unless money is your deep connection, which then by all means go for it. But you don't want to do engineering for that. You would rather be an entrepreneur, run your own business. Running your own business is going to teach you a lot of stuff about how the world works and how everything is run and what you do. So, and how you do things, how you word things with people. So my biggest thing is that if you come to college and you have no idea what you want to do, I highly recommend just go out and just talk to people. Even if you're not even a talkative person, go out and talk to professors. Go out and talk to, in a degree that you may or may not feel would be best. Just go and talk to them. See what it's like. they always recommend that you talk to people in the career field that you're going into, see what they're doing, see how they like it. But the biggest thing you can do, other than doing that, is pretty much just doing it yourself. So if you can, do an internship. Find an internship that will say, all right, well, I'm an academic student, but I'm only year 2. Would you be interested in taking me on just to see what it's like? Because if you do an internship, it's a big statement for a company, and it's a big deal. So you really got to make sure, like, this is the concrete answer, yes or no. But I know people who've done internships and then left. So, because they were like, it was almost what I wanted, but it was not quite there, so I picked something else, and then I got it, and then I got what I wanted. One of the biggest examples that I can think of is that there's a girl at my work who works very hard every single day, and she interned at my work at the restaurant, and she loves it there. But I asked her, you know, what do you actually want to do with your life? She says, well, I really want to open up a restaurant. And I was like, well, that's cool. So here you're getting your experience that you need. Here you're learning everything that it takes to run the business, learning inventory, learning how to manage your accounts. That actually sounds really nice. I'm sorry. That's a straight pipe Mustang right there, and that sounded sexy as fuck. But it's like she's learning how to do all these things, and now she's a manager in back of house and learning all the intricacies of running it. She's talking with the business owner, and she's talking with everybody else back there. So she's gonna open up a business here within, she said, about 6 years. She's gonna have the financial stability for it, and that's gonna be a big moment in her life, and it's gonna be a big deal. The main thing is that I tell you is that if you do not know what you want to do here in college, when you get here, just talk to people. Talk to as many people as you can. Figure out what it is. You know, it's like, for me, my biggest struggle is that when I'm into something, I'm into it hardcore for about 6 months, and then I'm done with it. And then, like, I move away from it for like 4 months, and then maybe I'll come back to it. That's the biggest part of it with gaming for me, is that I'll find a game that I really enjoy. I'll play the hell out of it for 6 months, and then I'm done for like a year. And then I'll come back for like 1 month hardcore, and then I'm done with it again. I don't even it out. A buddy of mine, he really enjoys playing games, but he tries to play at least a couple matches of his favorite games once a day. Just even if it's 1 or 2 matches. For me, I don't do that. For me, I play 50 matches and then I'm done for the day, you know? So, and I'm sure there's a lot of people like that here. I'm sure there's a lot of people who watch who are like that. So if you are one of those people, learn what it is that you can just hammer out nonstop, and it's different every time that you do it to where it keeps your interest. My main thing is that it's going to be repetitive. For anything that I do, it's going to be the same stuff over and over and over again. But the biggest, most jumping around that I found, other than like maybe a traveling agent, you know, is someone who's running their own business. I wouldn't say it's easy, but it's one of the easier routes to take, one of the simpler routes to take, one of the harder financially routes to take, one of the more risky ones, but it's still got that thrill, it's still got the jumping around, and you get to be your own boss. It's like, how awesome is that? So one day something will stick. You know, I've tried a few ideas, but one day something will stick, because I'm not going to give up on it. And that's what you guys should do too. You guys should not give up on what you believe you should do. But the biggest thing is that if you do not know what it is, and you do not know what to do about it, I'm telling you now, talk to people. Find out what other people are doing. Because a lot of people are going to be in the same situation that you are. And ask them how they're handling it. Ask them what they're doing about it. A lot of people will say nothing. Oh, I don't know what I want to do. Okay, then why? You know, ask them how they're going to take care of it. Anyway, that's just some that's just some wisdom I wanted to give you guys. And if you guys did enjoy this little short video, please hit that like button and that subscribe button. Until next time, guys, stay sexy. Much love, y'all. Peace out. Everything I want, smells